Yo, what's going on, everybody? Robinson DUP. I just wanted to catch up with you guys. I'm sorry I've fallen way behind. I've been meaning to do weekly updates on my back to Bulkics video vlog. I've got so much stuff going on, guys. Some of it's personal stuff that I'm just not going to talk about on camera, but I've been swamped at work, been getting home late, hard for me to record. As some of you know, I'm in the process of having a house built. I've had a lot of meetings with contractors, color selections, construction, things that are taking up my weekends, family issues, things like that. So I apologize. I am doing my best to get the content to you as fast as I can. So let me give you some ideas of what's going on with me. As soon as I was done with my contest prep, a lot of guys take some time off from the gym. I didn't take any time off. As soon as my competition was over on that Saturday, Sunday was a rest day anyway for me. I was back in the gym Monday and have been on a rampage ever since. Since I've sold my house and started to move and do what I needed to do, I don't feel like I've been able to come up for air in forever. I just feel like I've had no downtime. My creative juices are just it's taking forever for me to get things done. Between writing articles, doing vlogs, my job, my family, it's just been a lot of stress. I've been under a lot of stress. And I'm just starting to realize how stressed I am now. I mean, I went through an entire prep with selling my house, still having to diet it down while living with a relative, while commuting for 4 hours a day, just not in my groove, no privacy. It just hasn't stopped. And I don't make excuses. I got it done. I did what I had to do for my prep. I got right back into training, and I'm on my reverse diet. I've been sticking to all of my macros. I am currently weighing in at 175.5 pounds as of this morning. I still think I'm holding a little bit of water just due to cortisol and stress. As much as everything's been going on, I have been sticking to the macros to the T, following what John wants me to do, because I don't want to make any excuses that stress or life is getting in the way, so I don't. I'm sitting around, I think, 230 grams of carbs right now, about 220, 230 grams of protein, 60 to 65 grams of fat. Still, we're going to make some adjustments soon. This is actually a taper week for me. We're going to start the new program on Monday. I don't know what it is, but for the past couple of months, and I'm going to be completely honest, I've been training and hitting the numbers and the rep schemes I need to be hitting. But I have felt completely, I don't have any fire in the gym. I don't have that, getting amped up to lift. I feel like I'm just going through the motions. I don't know why. I think it's just because I've got so much else going on in my life that as much as I love training, I've lost a little bit of the fire, because my mind is just running 100 miles an hour in other directions of things that I have to keep track of between contracts and work and contractors and some of the family issues I've got going on right now. I get on camera and I come across as being like this tough guy that, nothing bothers me. You got to do what you got to do. But I mean, I'm getting it done, but it's just my willpower and my drive. I feel like sometimes my soul has just been sucked out of my body as of late. I'm just mentally fatigued. I have a good supporting cast around me, but sometimes even with that, I feel like I'm alone in doing some of the things I need to do. I have to carry a lot of the burden myself. I'm not saying that's the case. That's the way I deal with things. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I'm hanging on by a thread in a certain instance where I'm almost tired of counting macros. I'm tired of training. I'm tired of just schlepping my shit all over the place and doing what I have to do. I've just hit a point in my life where it's I'm never going to be a multi-millionaire being a natural bodybuilder. And this is not me quitting bodybuilding, because I've already done 4 shows and I've already told you it's going to be years again before I compete. But I think all of the prep with everything I had going on took a lot more out of me. And I'm just starting to realize how much now. I mean, as I was going into my pro debut, I was starting to really reach a mental breaking point. I don't know if I had mentioned that on camera or not, but I was really reaching a mental breaking point where I almost didn't give a crap anymore. As you've seen other YouTubers who just don't make it. I was like, I've already done one show. I did well. I kind of proved what I wanted to prove. You know, who gives a shit? I'm done. I've had it. Thankfully, my wife just helped me get through it. But now it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to like find that iron will, fire, the groove, the desire, the want, to keep pushing as hard as I'm pushing. Even as my food's coming up, you know, you think I'd start to like, physically I feel better. My strength has fired back. I mean, I've gotten up to like a 275-pound squat for several sets of 5. My bench is starting to fly back up. My deadlifts are good, where I was pulling, you know, 405 for a couple singles. The other day I did, you know, 365 for 3 triples just to get a feel, since I hadn't deadlifted in a while. The strength and everything is great. I mean, physically I feel good. It's just like mentally, though I'm doing it, it's like I almost don't give a shit. It's like, yeah, all right, you know. So I'm just trying to like, mentally get my head screwed on right. So I apologize if this video is just rambling, but that's exactly how my brain and I feel right now. I just, I don't know. It's like the passion's gone, the fire's gone, the drive's gone. I actually emailed my coach, John, to, as this taper week ends, to change up my training style and break away from the DUP for a little bit. Even though I'm still going to be periodizing my plans and still be focusing on hypertrophy, strength, and power, I want to add more variety of exercises in besides just the big 3, to give myself just a little bit more change of pace, because I feel like maybe doing that will break me out of the training funk that I'm in. I just don't know how else to explain. I don't know if it's like depression. I just don't know what's going on with me. I'm trying to just find my way. I've got a lot of things going on. I mean, I hardly have time to shoot video. I'm literally sitting in the driveway shooting this video right now, just so I can get something out to you guys, because I feel really bad that I haven't had time to give you good quality content. You know, I don't know. What do you guys do if you start to lose the fire, the motivation? Do you change your trading splits? You know, what is it? There's no supplement that's going to change the way I feel. It's just that, I don't know. I don't know if I need to start having a training partner more often, because usually I train by myself. I am kind of a bit of a lone wolf like that. You know, John and I were both like overwhelmed with what's going on in our lives and work. We haven't really gotten to meet up and train together like we usually do. There's just been so much going on between, you know, the business end of John's business with Strength is Life and his coaching, and our full-time jobs. It's like our schedules don't even match anymore. I don't know. Physically, I'm not in like I don't know how to explain it. I'm blah. I guess that's the best way to put it. Blah. I don't care. I don't want to be bothered. I just want to be left alone. Like I could just go away for a month and not be bothered with anyone. I don't know, guys, but the lean bulk's going great. That's the good news. I have struggled with, I'm going to be honest, like there are days where I just don't want to count a macro and go eat a slice, you know, several slices of pizza and not care. But I'm holding myself to the standard of I want to do this right. So I'm not giving myself that leniency to even go do it once, because if I do it once, I'll go do it twice, which means I'll go do it 3 times. And then I'll get into a bad pattern and put on more fat than I want to right away. So I don't know. I'm not perfect. Trust me, the temptation's there in that end, but I promised you a lean bulk. I'm going to give you one. Eventually I'm going to have, you know, progression video or photos of me posing so you can kind of see what I look like. I just haven't had the time. I'm gonna buy a tripod. I can't even think. A tripod, and then the mount for the camera, so I can use my cell phone And I'm going to try to do a lot of my, record some training and stuff on the weekends, so you can get more an idea of what I look like and how I train, because I just do basically a bunch of videos of me talking. You don't see me lifting. So we're going to get to that point. It's just give me time, ladies and gents. I'm doing the best I can. I want to give you the best quality content, unbiased, what's the word that I like to put? More level-headed approach that I don't see out there, where it's not a pissing matches. There's only one way of doing things. And feel free to follow my Robinson DUP fan page and my Instagram, because I have been posting stuff there, just because it takes me 3 seconds to write a blurb versus to sit here and, get you decent lighting to film some video. All right, guys, I apologize for the rambling. Hope you're enjoying the blogs and or vlogs, and I'll talk to you later.